Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is yet another diecast video. If you watched the last one, I mentioned that the Watkins Glen Chase Elliott car had yet to come in, and here it is. It came in after the next shipment after that already came in, if my wording there makes any sense. So it was late, basically, by a couple weeks, but Lionel did it eventually. Um, but anyway, so the first car we have here, this is the only, actually we have two new releases. We have the 124 and this 164. This is NAPA Watkins Glen win for Chase Elliott. As you can see, we'll go over some differences between that and just your standard car. This is the other new release, the 124. 2019 race winner Ross Chastain, Kansas Speedway. His first official win in the Truck Series. This is the autograph version as well. So it is one of 216. I don't really know how many they made total. There's your Gander Outdoors Truck Series schedule. There's your top, bottom, all that fun stuff. Now, for the kind of additions to this video to make it a little longer, we have this Joey Saldana. I really think I should probably know how to pronounce his name, but for some reason I don't. The Brownsburg Bullet, as they call him, number 26. I forget how I got on this, but somehow I got on R&R's website, and I was looking through it just to make sure that there wasn't any new ones. And there was, I don't think there's any new ones, but this one I didn't have because back last year when I was getting a bunch of them, this one was sold out, and now all of a sudden they have some in stock again. So I finally got it. The only one, and I don't think this one's coming back anytime soon, but the only sprint car from that whole wave of them that came out late last year that I don't have is the Kyle Larson one. I honestly don't think that's coming back because a bunch of them on R&R's website just say sold out, but they're still on there. Kyle Larson, yeah, I remember even last year was taken off the website completely. So I don't think those are coming back unless it's like eBay or something. But that's the only one I don't have. I even got the Casey Kane one, but there you go. 18 for 2018. Rudeen Racing Bullet. So it comes with like a little card and stuff as well. Take a look at that. Also, we have some other ones that came out earlier this year, but I just didn't get till now. This is Austin Dillon's Bass Pro Shops. It just says Bass Pro Shops, but it's not his standard one. It's the gold one from the Daytona 500. The most famous gold one that he did. This is the easiest This is the easiest one to access. Okay, so the thing just falls. Okay. But this is the easiest one to access. This is the one that is widely known. It's the one that he used. I forget which way it was. One of them was used in the Daytona 500. One of them was used in the shootout or clash, whatever you want to call it. So this is the most famous one, the one that's been made a couple times in Authentics, both in 187 and 164. But then you have this lesser known one, which was used in the other race, where it's still gold, but then the top is black because it's a different sponsor's Bass Pro. The other one we have is Noah Gragson's Xfinity Series number 9 Switch car. So there you go. It's one that came out a while ago. They still had some in stock, so I got it. So yeah, let's get on to it, I guess. Actually, one more thing. I completely forgot about this. So these two came from the Black Friday Plan B sale, as well as this whole pile of cars. So over the next little while, I'll be emptying that, and that's basically what will be all the bonus stuff. I got like 25 or so 164 cars, so I don't have to buy any more in the near future. My videos are covered for a while, but let me just show you guys something here real quick. If I may need a flashlight. Can I record and do flashlight? No, I can't. Okay, that's... well, you're going to see darkness. I'm going to the attic here because this is where I stored this thing. So basically, Plan B... I got so much stuff from Plan B, not just the 20-something 164s, but I got a lot of 124s. So they sent me this huge box, but there's something very interesting about that box. By the way, this is the attic setup. I might go over this one day. I don't know. more stuff. But oh boy, there's a box on top of these 2 chairs. And I need to move these chairs to get into this closet. I love how much time this is just eating up right now. Okay. But raw footage is always fun, isn't it? So open. Let's see if I can open this. Here we go. So this is the box that came in. I folded it up just because it was easier. But the amount of stuff that I bought was so large that this is the box they sent me. Keep in mind, I didn't even get this car, but they sent me the whole shipping box, which originally had 12 of these. Brad Keselowski, Worth, Kansas win. And it even says, you know, all the information there. There again. Oh, ooh, that's my address. All that stuff. I never actually took out the packing list. That's got to be a lot of stuff on there. But yeah, back there you can even see more Keselowski Worth. Just a very interesting box, and there's more on this side. It's basically the same thing. I didn't know what to do with it at the time. Well, I do. I think I'm gonna get rid of it because it's just cardboard. But I just thought that was really funny that I wanted to save it at least for this video. So okay, so we're back here, and I might actually have to pause again because I don't know which specific ones. Well, here's one of them. I'm getting boxes from all the way up here. And you'll see why here in a minute. I'm sorry, this has nothing to do with the diecast I'm supposed to be showing. I apologize, but let's get this down. Okay, I don't know where the other one I'm gonna show is, so I'm gonna actually pause it here for a minute to find that. Okay, so these came with the package, and I just wanna be clear, these were flat originally. They literally used them as packaging for the bottom of the box. So not only did I literally get sent a whole shipment box from the Brad Keselowski Kansas win cars, but they sent me just empty boxes that were flattened, but I kind of made them look like a box. Of course, this side I couldn't figure out, so I just put tape over it. And there's no plastic or anything. It's literally just a box. But I got Bubba Wallace's Plan B sales car, one of 289, and I also got Alex Bowman's Nationwide Patriotic, one of 301. And as I said, I didn't get those actual cars. These are just boxes that for some reason they used as packaging at the bottom of the box, which I'm not complaining about. It's cool, but it's just kind of funny that I got so much just random stuff with the huge package I got from Black Friday. But anyway, let's get on to this. Be right back, and I'm gonna unpackage all of this. Okay, so here it all is after 8 minutes of rambling. Here we are. So let's start with the new releases. Let's go with the Chase Elliott number 9 NAPA Auto Parts Watkins Glen win. So as you can see, this is basically the standard NAPA scheme as far as the paint scheme itself goes. Main color is white. You have the hood in that sparkly kind of galaxy finish, blue in the front, which kind of goes up until the grill, and then below that it's the base white. Then that blue kind of stops at the hood. It's basically just the hood. But there's a small little blue line that goes up to the top of the A post. Same thing with the yellow, starts at the headlight, goes to the top of the A post. And then there's also these lines right here at the top by the name rail. You have the blue, yellow, and white lines, and then they go through the window net, I guess, go down through the tire, make kind of like that dog leg shape again, then go back up toward the rear tail light. And basically the whole back of the car is blue, deck lid is blue, C-post is blue, and there you go. All the numbers are blue with the red, white, and yellow outline. As you can see, you have that glitter stuff, which is kind of annoying, but they always put it on for some reason. And that's not dirt, by the way. I know this is a race one, but that is not dirt. That is glitter. So you have NAPA, the NASCAR heat stuff over here, NAPA Auto Parts, Mountain Dew, Hooters, Trying to figure out what this is over in the corner panel. It's different. It's a guy's name. Someone's name. Honorary pit crew member. So whoever that is was an honorary pit crew member. Exalta, Freightliner, Hooters, Mac Tools, Siemens over here. Kelly Blue Book, Valvoline. Is that someone? That looks like someone's picture. Could that be the honorary pit crew member as well? Above it, I just see a guy's face. Yeah, same stuff on this side. You have 2 win stickers over here, 1 win sticker over there. The previous win came at Talladega. In the back, you have Valvoline to the left and Napa Auto Care and there in the middle. Napa Auto Parts on the deck lid, Napa Know-How on the roof. And yeah, race markings. You can see some dirt right there. See some dirt behind tire. That's just a chip. For some reason, they love putting chips like right there near the exhaust. I don't know why. It's actually not that dirty. Despite it being a white car, it's not as dirty. Especially as something that we're about to see here in a minute. Have some more dirt or damage, whatever, back there. On this side, that's a little bubbling right there, but there's some little bit of dirt and damage right along there. Along the front a little bit as well, you can see some dirt. And you see a little bit of a tire mark back here. A little bit more damage around the tire. Honestly, that's about it for damage. It's pretty clean race win. So with that, let's move on to the other new release. This is Ross Chastain's 2019 Kansas win. I'm going to put this in a case because it is autographed. So it comes with his stat card, Ross Chastain, Ally 250 winner. I'm not going to read the stats, but you can take a look at them. Chastain captures first truck win at Kansas, officially. Could have won at Iowa, but you know. Something wrong with the suspension, I guess. Special autograph edition. There you go. There's your authenticity. And finally, here is your win sticker, which is blue for the Truck Series. So that's all the stuff that comes with it. There's the signature in black because of the confetti. Still looks cool, though. So this is the Paul Jr. design / TruNorth paint scheme. And along with it being his first win, the reason why I got it is because it is an exclusive paint scheme, just like all 3 of his wins were this year. They're all exclusive paint schemes. And so yeah, main color is white on this. Really not a lot of different colors, more decals. Don't really know how to describe it, but you have this kind of black and white design on the side here. I don't really know what it kind of resembles. It kind of resembles almost like a bird spreading his wings. If you look at the outline here, that black line going from the tire up to the post and then over to the end of TruNorth and then back toward the tire. And it kind of, you know, kind of like a shield emblem inside of that. And then some more white emblems with a black line going kind of curving through the middle of that. A little bit more black. I know I'm doing a terrible job at describing this, but I don't really know how to describe this. Almost like, yeah, like I said, it looks like a wing, like a bird wing. Some more black around the number. There's the full logo underneath the confetti. I guess you could probably see it better. There, that's the logo of... Is that more of like a crown or something? I don't really know what that's supposed to be. But, and I guess it's more of a logo than it is a decal, I guess. Paint scheme, if you think about it, like that's just a logo. The paint scheme itself is literally all white. But, you know, it's such a major part. I feel like I should mention it. So side numbers are green with black and white outline. And the roof number, you can kind of see, is black with the white and green outline. There's not really any features with this because it is a truck. Hood doesn't open. Obviously, trunks have never opened. Window net is plastic. You have sponsors, Paul Jr. Designs. Have TruNorth, Paul Jr. Designs, Mobile One, Holiday Inn Express and Suites. Something Sharkies, I think that is. Nice, Chevrolet, Paul Jr. Designs, MDA, something with a globe. Patriot Paws, Sun Stoppers, was that like a like an anti-global warming thing. XPEL over here, Chevrolet, Paul Jr. Designs, TruNorth. I know I'm doing this a little backwards. Usually I do the back before the deck hood, or bed of the truck, I guess, this time. And TruNorth on the back. And there's your win sticker right there. As you can see, it's covered in gray and blue confetti. No confetti came with this truck. I don't even know, honestly, if they do that anymore. I haven't reviewed this yet, but I do have a truck that did come with confetti that was a race win from last year. Then we have this weird kind of almost faded yellowing looking thing. I did look it up. It is supposed to be like that. At first I'm like, fuck, because I know there's a problem with some trucks and cars, especially white paint scheme ones last year, where yellowing was an issue when there wasn't supposed to be something. But you know, I don't know what it is, but it's actually supposed to be like that. So fine, whatever. Damage and dirt. You see a ton of dirt. Like I said, white paint schemes are the best with this. See countless amount of dirt on the front here and all over the hood. Just look at that. So much dirt. Almost like you're at Eldora. Not really. All over the side. You kind of have an exhaust burn right there. Just a ton of dirt. Can't express that enough. And there's a little bit of something right there. A little bit of something on the back too. Yeah, like right there. More dirt even on the back of the truck. Lots of dirt. Who knew Kansas could get so dirty, right? Some more dirt all over here. A little bit of minor damage around the wheels, as there usually are. Dirt even on the bed of the truck. A little bit on the roof. But yeah, that hood is amazing. The hood sides and back are all pretty great with the dirt. Yeah, tires even have a little bit of the confetti on it. Tires are a little bit close to the thing here. LF6 left front. I don't know why 6. Did they steal Norm Benning's tire or something? I don't know. But I noticed, if you saw my last video where I did the Kyle Larson All-Star win, they had the tires backwards. They had right front and right rear, but they were backwards. I don't know if that was a real life thing for some reason, or if Lionel just fucked up on that specific car, but it was very strange. There you go. You have the lug nuts and everything there. Have the white wheels. Almost forgot to mention that. Have all the scuffs and stuff. More confetti back here. You have red. This is actually something else. The rear tires have the pink lug nuts. See like a major scrape on that tire. And trying to do it without it falling. And the front tires have the yellow lug nuts. So that's very interesting. This one is written in blue, right front 5. Or right front 6. There's two different ones. Right front 5 written in blue, right front 6 written in white. So I don't know exactly what all that is. But there you go. 18 minutes in and we're 2 out of 5 out of the way. Good job. So let's move on to the sprint car, because I think that's the coolest. Joey Saldana. The Brownsburg Bullet. Yes, this is just the packaging, but it easily comes out of the nice plastic case. You don't have to rip anything, so I usually save them. This is like a card, almost. Has number 26. Kind of, is that an American flag supposed to be in the background, but with squares instead of stars? I don't know. Here, Joey Saldana. Literal bullet with number 26 with the blue, black, white kind of design on it with hands and stuff as well. Rudeen Racing. And here is the car. Main color is black on this one. See, the insides are all blue. Here, kind of on the outside of the wing, the bottom is black and the top is blue. They are separated by this white outline. Then you have this kind of, I don't know what to call this, but kind of sticks out. Kind of looks like the mouth of an animal, like a whale or something, like a cartoon whale. Comes out. Over here you have kind of like a spike almost that separates the blue and the black. Starts about the middle of the car, goes all the way to the very back of the wing, and then comes back and does the same thing on the other side. And then the whole back of the car is in blue with the black roll cages and everything. Hoosier tires, dirt tires. And yeah, the numbers are white with black shadow outline, and also a little bit of the white. Is this different down here? No, I don't think it is. Sponsors, you have Rudeen, 26, Saldana. Well, that's his name. That's not really a sponsor. Hemsaw, the saw that cuts straight. Hager Realty Services, Inc. What is this? Down, Pixie Down, Pike Down? What does that say? Pipe Down. More Rudeen. RRF something Foundation. Ravage Rudeen Foundation. Sorry if I didn't get that first one right. I don't know. I really don't think I did. But really, unlike some sprint cars, that is all the sponsors, really. That is it. So, there you go. Now for the two NASCAR stock cars. Start with this one. Main color on this is that glittery gold again that we've seen in NASCAR Authentics before. But this one has some black to it. You see that red stripe that starts right around the grill, keeps going back down the bottom, right above the side skirt, goes through all the way to the end of the quarter panel. Actually, it goes all the way around the back too, right above that side skirt, as I said. A little bit of that gold in between as well. And then the whole bottom is in black. The side skirt, the back, except where the Camaro is, then it's just black all the way down. The hood is all black. Then that goes up to the roof and the deck lid. But it doesn't go beyond like the shark fins or rails, whatever. The numbers are all, I believe. This one's a little different. Side is red with the yellow and black outline. The yellow is different from the shiny gold. And the roof is red with just the yellow. It could have the black outline too, but you can't really see it. Sponsors. Johnny Morris, Bass Pro Shops, BassPro.com, Tracker, ATV Boats, Dow, American Ethanol, Bass Pro Shops, AAA, Cessna, what the? Childress Foundation, I think that is, Realtree, Symbicort, Freightliner, Lucas Oil, Sherwin-Williams, Coca-Cola, Tracker, ATVs and Boats, Okuma on the left side, Tracker Boats on deck lid, BassPro.com on the roof. There we go. Last one, we have Noah Gragson's Switch Xfinity Series car. Like I said, released earlier this year. This one's also kind of a shiny finish, except it's in gray. That is the main color here. You have this black surrounded by red stripes with the Switch logo, which, if you can't tell, is kind of like an Uno reverse logo. But it has a Switch logo all the way through, and once it gets past the number, it's still there, but it's kind of fading. Then all of those kind of go up through the rear window to the rear windshield, and then just go back around to the other side. That's really the extent of the paint scheme. Some places where the outlines get fatter and thinner, like right there, fat, thin, then gets fatter over here by the seat post. Other than that, rookie stripes. That's it for the paint scheme. The side skirts, I think, are black. I should mention that. Splitter is black. And the back is Camaro. All the numbers should be, yep, red with the white and black outline. Sponsors, Switch, Beamar, Armor Vienna Sausage, Brandt, Exalta, what is all of this? Safety Clean, Freightliner, SEM, I don't know what else, probably Junior Motorsports somewhere in there. Switch, what? I don't know what all that is. Racing Electronics, Bosch, and Mac Tools all the way to the left. But what is this? You guys see this? What is this right here? I don't understand what that is. Moving on. Junior Motorsports on the deck lid and Switch on the roof. So that is it. That is it for this video. 25-minute video, mostly because I didn't actually start reviewing Diecast till 8 minutes in, because there's some stuff I wanted to show off. And so yeah, pretty cool. Anyway, I don't know what's coming in next. I skipped out on the next new release, just so you know, Jimmy Johnson Darlington one, because that was released. Well, yeah, I guess it was fully released in Authentics, you know, before it came out in a gold series. So it's like, I'm just going to cancel it and get it in Authentics. And that rarely does happen, which is why I end up with so many duplicates. But this time it did happen, so I did cancel it. So I'm not going to have the next shipment, so it will be maybe a couple weeks till the next one, which I don't know what the next one is, but I think eventually we're going to get into a ton of cars moving into these releases from cars from summer months. But anyway, that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.